If you were with us last week, you'll know that we started in the bathroom. In fact, right about at the moment that we were gonna stand our bathroom vanity to put the finishing touches, that means the bitumen, the wax, and the linseed oil, we discovered that our grinder was not working. This means that this week we're back in the bathroom and hopefully we'll finish it. So, let's do it. Now while Dan is starting our friend's swimming pool pump and mixing a lot of salt, 22 bags of 25 kilos that we picked up yesterday in Bragance, I can kind of start working on the second thing that we picked up in Bragance, which is this beautiful mirror. Now, we saw it in a second-hand shop a few months ago at the same time that we bought our table and our chairs and a few other bits and bobs. Of course, it's an antique and I mean, it's seen better days. The wood is scratched, the mirror is a bit dirty. And then there's things that I can do just to make it pop and then just give a bit more life to the wood. So that's what I'm gonna do next. And then Dan is coming back in just a few hours, so we're going back to the bathroom vanity. That's the plan. Okay, so I'm just putting a bit of vinegar on the frame itself just to kind of get rid of some of the oil that may have built up on the mirror over the years.
I always thought I'd be waiting in vain, but suddenly, to feel you in my arms, here when I'm falling, and haunted by you, 'cause I can stay till the morning, stay till the dawn, but just hold me now.
I had to guess. I'd say it's sweet chestnut wood. Good, because the vanity is also in sweet chestnut. Wood soap, almond wood soap. Just a quick rinse, because it smells very vinegary and old right now. So we're going for the vintage look, but not the vintage scent. Okay, even less crummy. And in the removing the crumb process, scratches have also disappeared. Pretty good news. So my next step, linseed oil. Next step, wood wax. It's the same that we use for our wooden sink. So just a coat on that and it's going to make it a little bit darker, hopefully. Whenever you're around, yeah, whenever you're around, whenever you're around. I'm really happy with this. So now let's go back to the vanity because there's still plenty of work to do on that one. Some of our tomatoes have started to ripen. And that sunflower still growing. I have to get the tape measure out because it's pretty impressive. Never seen a sunflower this big. I want to say it's at least 1.5 meters taller than me. Crazy. Tomatoes. I mean, this one is just blowing my mind how big it is. It really is. And look here. We got a red one there. We have a red one there. This is amazing. Some tiny tinies in there, but it looks like we're gonna be eating tomatoes. That's so good. I really had to show you this. Our apple tree is loaded. The poor thing. This is the trunk there. The top branches there. And then most of the fruits are just like dangling down here. So I think we'll have to do something about that, otherwise we'll lose this apple tree. But it is phenomenal how many apples we have this year. I mean, look at this. It's unbelievable. Lots of apple jelly. Looking forward to it. They're not really big though, you can see. I'm not sure, like when we bought the land, the previous owner told us that this apple tree was the old variety of apples. But I'm really not sure what that means. So if you do know the name of this type of apple, please let us know. Looks like we're gonna have a great harvest this year. If the tree survives, we'll need to prune it for sure. And then if you look here, that's kind of cool actually. We have a lot of vines, like wild grapevines, that are coming from our neighbor's land. So right down there. And looks like we've got some grapes as well. So we'll need to do something with that, like probably untangle it and then try to do maybe a fence along the line there, like we did at the back of the house. But yeah, I mean, got lots of grapes way up there. Don't know if you guys can see them. We bought another Dexter grinder. So why buying another Dexter grinder if we know that this grinder is actually not good?
Well, it's simple math actually. It's 3 years warranty and it costs 27 euros. So you do the math. It's just easy. And here in Portugal, we just go back to the same place we bought it and they ask no question as long as we have the receipt. We just change the tools or the stuff we bought in the store.
That's it. And Dexter is actually Leroy Merlin's own brand. So there's far less hassle when it comes to returning their own brand as opposed to, we kind of look into a Black & Decker grinder as well.
But then if it breaks down, they have to send the receipt and we have to wait a couple of weeks for it to get a response and whatever to change the product. While the Dexter is just change over counter the same day. So.
And just so you know, we're not sponsored by Leroy Merlin, nor are we sponsored by Dexter. We're just telling you this. So if you are in Portugal and you are going to buy a grinder, you'll definitely be looking at the prices. The Dexter grinder is the cheapest out of the range. It is not the best, but you can return it within 3 years if it breaks and then you get a new one. Yeah. So it kind of makes sense. So let's see how they compare.
Manual. It doesn't say anything really.
It doesn't say anything. Just use with caution.
Yeah, use goggles, just says the common facts.
What we've noticed is that this part here was really flimsy on our old grinder, but this one seems a little bit better.
Yeah, the handle part, this is like flexible plastic. I don't know, this feels a bit more rigid. And you can hear it switching, while this one is just The switch in there is either placed wrong, because this model we repaired ourselves so many times now. It's just takes too long to repair it for 27 euros, so it's better to buy a new one for 27 euros, I say.
Yeah, we had to repair it because our warranty was only good from Spain.
Yeah.
And then we changed country. Of course, that receipt doesn't work anymore. But that's the difference between Dexter's grinder from 3 years ago or 4 years ago and the new grinder. Hopefully this one will perform better.
Yeah.
Because we have a lot of grinding to do. Now, I really don't know how much the camera will pick up and how much you guys will be able to see. But right here, there's definitely a few mil difference. So our hope is to use the grinder and kind of put everything flush and tight and neat and beautiful. And then after that, we have a bit more work to do on the vanity before we finish the bathroom, hopefully.
Maybe I never knew what I really wanted, but looking back I can see it's all clear. I'm still a kid trying to act like they all taught me, but nothing makes sense anymore. Oh, it hurts to grow up, 'cause nothing makes sense anymore.
Bitum, you've seen me. Bitum. You've seen me mix it a bit earlier. You've seen us use it before for our wooden sink and for the countertop, right?
Yeah.
So pretty much it's kind of it's a patty that you really have to mix really, really well in order to soften, and then we're going to be using that to fill up the cracks in the vanity.
Yeah.
It's a linseed oil based product, which means that it's going to be really easy for us or compatible for us just to linseed the vanity after and then wax it.
Maybe I could have seen it all coming, that I wouldn't grow wiser for each day. Am I the only one lost in translation, where nothing makes sense anymore?
Rough rustic piece.
Rustic piece.
Very rustic piece.
Very rustic. It's a vanity. It's a vanity that we didn't have before.
And costs.
It cost 8 euros so far, and a new grinder.
Yeah.
And then the tap costed us 29 euros, right?
Yeah.
So all in all, I mean, grinder 29, tap 29,
Grinder was 27.
27, 29 for the tap. But maybe doing this, we're saving ourselves, I don't know, 40, 50 euros from buying like the cheapest vanity that we could find at Lever Merlin.
That will always be ugly.
They'll always
Full of
be
Portugal
so
board.
modern, and we don't want that.
Like that.
It's amazing.
It's good.
Yeah. Okay. So this is what we did. There.
Nothing makes sense.
Great.
Well, we're finally at the next step now. And I'm just going to apply some linseed oil all over the bathroom vanity. That's pretty much it. Okay. Okay, let me just show you guys. I've just finished waxing it. It's pretty cool, I think. Guys, we've always been a bit hesitant to show you the bedroom because it's pretty horrible. It's we're still very much living on insulation here. It takes a little bit of imagination to picture this room as the loveness that it should be. From the white line of tape that you see there, we're gonna have a small wall that'll go here, and that means that our bed is going to be put against that wall, and then we're going to have an amazing wallpaper there. It's going to be nice to have a real bedroom. Yeah, it will be.
As a young girl, it feels we're mine. We played hide and seek for hours, raised our shadows among the pines. So offshore, playful and free, without a care in the world. I was one rich little girl, daydreamer, kidnap me, take me back, all the way back to them days.
It's like all things. I had cleaned the mirror and then Elroy happened.
That's great.
It's amazing.
That is great.
Are you in the mood for hanging out, for hanging frames?
Yeah, sure.
This means I would get one more box out of the bedroom. Oh, yay.
One big smile across my face. We used to dance our way to church.
This is exciting.
On Sundays. Mama set the pace. Daydreamer, kidnap me, take me back, all the way back to them days. Running around in a gown and a crown, barefoot.
We did it.
Yeah, we certainly did.
Just like normal people, we can now wash our hands in the bathroom. We can also brush our teeth in the bathroom. This means not in the shower, above a real sink. Sink.
Even has water.
Oh, whoa. We went a really long way from having a bucket and doing the dishes by the toilet.
Yeah.
But you know what? This is the challenges. We have been building our house and living in it for almost 1 year to the day now.
Yeah, a couple of days off.
Yeah, it's unbelievable, like the progress that we've done.
Yeah.
And I think it's a time to also say like a special thank you for you guys for watching, who's been following this crazy adventure. I mean, you've seen us roughing it for a while, but right now it is less rough.
More comfort.
Anyway, thank you very, very much for watching, guys. See you next week.
See you.
Ciao, ciao now.
Bye.